So, when last we left our intrepid heroes, uh, hello, Craig, by the way, I see you. We, I don't remember where we.
We
I don't
are
remember.
in.
We were in the.
We started in the big room.
Yeah, started in the big, chasing our way around this odd little hole in the ground that was oozing fibers into the air. Attempting to hunt and purge our way through. Having done about 2/3 of the cave, we move into the final third, where there appeared, having circumnavigated a few different ways, we got ourselves into this room, found a figure impaled on thorny vines sort of hanging in the center of the space. And then some dumb little motherfucker.
Could be any one of us. Could be any one of us.
But definitely not.
Trayren?
Yes. Yes, Trayren. Shot darts, shot his crossbows, started being a little fuckhead. And tried to kill us and escape. Rather than making chase, we stuck around to try and remove the hanging figure from the center of these vines by removing those vines, and with an ups and downs, mostly of Brun getting knocked unconscious, standing back up, getting knocked unconscious again, and standing back up. We got through the vines. We pulled the figure free. Turns out it was Lathlin, the missing fae, the missing like local divine that hangs out in the woods. So as we were there, the those of us who had our brands taking sort of burns from our sigils, we decided to fucking book it as best we could with an array of successful and or failed rolls. Getting near the end, there was an attempted sleep spell thrown out to a bunch of us that unfortunately Rossin caught the worst of. Sort of went from giggling to unconscious in a matter of steps. And the quick sort of wake up check that Brun threw, unfortunately, may have killed him, or at least rendered unconscious. But with the other party members already lagging behind, there wasn't enough manpower, not enough muscle to move Rossin along with everyone else. Getting to the door, I believe, and this is where my notes just stop. So I was clearly heavily invested in what was going on. I believe Duncan threw out a command to hold our attacker in place, try to hold the line. Unfortunately, my notes don't say, because I know we went to do an attack, but I don't remember if we were able to stop him before he left.
How very convenient for you to forget that part.
Like genuinely, I have no notes.
You did
Anything
get
else from you?
We made it out, minus Rossin, R.I.P. Rossin. We were about to begin hiking our way back and trying. We had sent word to paladins of the Verdant Growth, I believe. In particular, our lovely little old lady, Trya? In order to try and get some backup and speaking with Lathlin. Navos has been doing a pretty good job with minor illusions, trying to keep Lathlin from literally or metaphorically bleeding out. But there is, Lathlin is not in good shape. None of us are in good shape, and it's only a matter of time before something worse happens.
Any corrections or additions from anyone else?
I had dropped out there for a minute. I don't know if anybody mentioned that she has a shard in her chest, in her solar plexus. And while we were
in fact mentioned
on patrol, so we did find a shard, and as we were doing our guard rotations, I think it was Duncan, but I could be wrong. One of us spotted 3 eyes watching us in the gentle rain that had been starting kind of outside our camp. Like we're being followed by something.
Yeah, throughout the night.
That's where we left off.
That I don't have because I had to step away. So
yeah.
Thank you for that addition.
That's right. You weren't there at the end.
Brun was able to hit Traren a little bit, but he eventually got away with Navos afraid to straight up kill him. After we all went down, Duncan was the only one remaining during the battle, and through some force was able to pull us all back up, with Navos seeing black veins on his neck before they disappeared.
Anything else? Okay, so that was pretty comprehensive. Hey, Andrew, what is Curtis's plight for this evening? Punishment for being late.
Hey, Colin, what should Curtis's punishment be for being late tonight?
You don't want this.
What should happen to him?
Yeah.
What should happen to him?
A bear?
A bear?
Yeah.
All right.
He's chosen the bear.
You have chosen wisely.
Good choice, Colin. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Colin. Clementine will remember this.
Thank you, Colin. For everyone else, I'll give you a third point of inspiration. So that's Andrew, Evan, and Derek all get a third point. None for Curtis. Because I'm feeling feisty tonight. Okay. Allow me to adjust some things. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Now, like a bear, or all of a sudden you're going to find yourself in a fast-paced environment where you're overworked, overstressed, and you can't really pull it through.
I'm not going back there. I will choose the fuzzy animal. I did my time in the food service trenches. Thank you.
I will let you know what that means later.
Or
when I decide what the bear is.
Or is it a very large hairy gay man?
You'll find out.
Oh no. Can we go back to the consent forms about romance? Let's just clear that up real quick.
In certain circles, Duncan is considered an older cub.
Duncan always gave Otter vibes, but sure. Go off, King.
Anyway.
You'd be surprised. He has a good yelling voice.
This is my brain resetting. So anyway, we return to it's not a cave. It is a stone outcropping that you have taken shelter under. Fire by this point has died down quite a bit. Shasi finishing up the evening watches as the sun is rising. The rain has increased. Although it is getting lighter out, it's still hard to make out much detail. Navos, it sounded to you like you should probably stay put, as Lady Tyra was making plans to come meet you. Shasi, at one point, for anyone who happens to be rising early, she can be found kind of on the edge of where the rain is hitting. Because again, you have that bit of a roof over you. She is at the ready. Her spear is held, helping to support her. She took quite a beating in that cave. And she is peering out intently into the morning rain. Who's waking up first? Probably Duncan, right?
Probably Duncan, yeah.
Soon after, I would assume probably Navos would be next, then
Mhm.
maybe Brun. Shasi's still standing there, watching, ready. She doesn't seem to notice that you're all behind her. It's starting to rise.
I'm gonna kind of put a hand on her shoulder as a like. I don't want to spook you, but good morning. Did you see anything on your watch?
I've seen some things, and they've seen us. They haven't come close yet. Shadows are moving in and out. Eyes glinting, but they won't come close enough. I didn't want to leave you all here, but I don't think we're in any sort of state really to be fighting right now. Going on the offensive.
I couldn't agree with you more. Unfortunately, these shadow beasts, occupational hazard for us. This isn't our first time encountering them. They usually keep their distance.
You've dealt with the Kadir
Mhm.
before the, she kind of head nods back to indicate the cave system you all had fled from.
Yes, we had dealt with them previous to going to the underground, whatever you would like to call it, cave system, caverns, collection of
I've
root
never
holes.
seen them this bold.
Something stirring them up. Would imagine it's the fibers. We don't really know much about them, but they seem to have a primal effect on creatures, both intelligent and unintelligent. I don't know where the Kadir fall on that spectrum, but
Oh, they're smart.
they are not above their
They
influence.
are smart. You see her looking so intently, eyes straining for like the tiniest hint of movement. You can see on the ground as you've walked over here kind of a path where she's been pacing.
Back as we were leaving the cave, we sent word to Lady Tyra. Do you think she'll have trouble finding us here? You know her better than we.
Her eyes kind of, she flashes over toward you for a brief moment and then returns to her vigil. You called Lady Tyra.
Yes. We hoped that she could help with Laithlin. And I'll kind of look over at Laithlin and
Maybe.
give her an observation of how is she doing this morning.
Give me a medicine check.
Yes, please.
While you're doing that, Duncan, what's everyone else doing? This fine
Oof.
morning.
14 plus 6 for a 20, a dirty 20.
Oish.
Starting off strong.
I took the first watch, so I'm still sleeping in a little past Duncan, but I'm definitely up at this point. Just trying to collect. Hearing some of this, I need to get a message in to Lyric. So still on my mat, just gonna send in a quick good morning, my little bookworm. It feels like it's been weeks since we last talked. How have you been? Hopefully it won't be too much longer. and we'll get up, follow Duncan and Sashi. I don't know.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. How are you doing?
I've definitely felt better. And I'm going to kind of point to some of my bruises and my scars that I've acquired in this last battle here. But I've been through worse. And I'm sure we will be through worse before we are at the end of this.
I'm going to take just a real deep look, especially around the neck. Are you sure you're okay? That was a tough battle.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were going through it, but faith wins out.
Faith. That's what did it.
The will of the gods is strange, complex, but you do right by them, and they'll do right by us.
Guess it all depends. I always figured the gods had more of a lighter color, but I guess there's a multitude.
It is but a rainbow.
Is Navos a white supremacist?
No, we killed off one. Don't make me do it again.
Wait, this whole time.
Yeah, I'm swapping my character.
Navos
No.
took
You got red
the
zone in the
wrong
game.
lesson.
You're gonna get us canceled, and we're not even live.
I'm canceling it.
I'll cancel you all. Continue.
The gods are curious creatures. Sometimes they bless you, and sometimes they curse you. I've yet to figure out what this is, and I'll kind of, without really showing Shashi, even though she's probably seen it, kind of showing to Derek or to Navos, my little stub and my burning sigil. Still have yet to figure what these are. Blessing
Of
or
course.
curse.
Who knows? But that's not the only thing I'm mentioning. Be careful with what you call from. You can lose more in an instant. But whatever happened, I deeply appreciate you.
I think I've lost enough for a lifetime. I see Brun's waking up over there. Good morning, Brun. When you're ready, come and join us. We have much to discuss.
GM, is there anything weird that has Brun experienced anything weird because he was just like kind of beaten unconscious multiple times in that fight,
And then beat another man unconscious and left him?
and then it wasn't much of a beating. It was kind of a like, "Hey, wake up, rabbit punch!" Dang! Oh no! Are there any downsides from that?
Why don't you give me a medicine check?
Roll for traumatic brain injury.
And then you like you punch with your knuckle like that to make one like pressure point.
Yeah, you know
temple.
what's the pneumatic hammer they use in slaughterhouses? It was kind of that. Except it was, Brun.
Cartridge.
Come here, you fucking
Poor
steer.
baby Abrams.
Ooh. I can't wait to see what happens here. That's a 4.
Ooh.
Concussed.
Run.
Don't let him fall asleep.
Has been asleep
Everybody.
several hours. Brun, as you start to try and rise, you can feel back in the birdcage, there was this grinding. Back in Kahlo, rather. There was this grinding in your joints. You feel so stiff. And it takes way longer than it should for you to kind of break the stiffness out of the joints. Like trying to stretch, it feels like kind of like when you jam a finger, right? But most of your joints.
Ugh.
Hey, Davos, real quick.
Mhm.
I cannot rest without the yelling. My eye feels like burning. Is this what dreaming is? There are more creatures around. Please come back soon. The look on Derek's face makes everything so worth it.
Also, Nevos, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Oh, I've got
Your
enough
cart's
of those
extended
letters.
warranties is far expired.
The sending stone spam. Ugh.
That's
Get out of my brain.
exactly.
Spam likely. My best friend.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah?
In these dreams, can you place where you are? What do these things look like that are yelling and around you? I'd like to hear as much as you can describe. That'll use up my slots for now.
Okay. It takes some time.
Yeah.
So
Um,
Brun is rising at this point as well.
Very, very slowly. Just slowly groan, like every single motion is very slow. If you want me to join in, you might need to come over here first. It's gonna be a minute.
You did take a pretty heavy hit there. And then another one. And then another one.
It's always the fourth time that gets you.
Honestly, it's probably best that I check you out here really quick, actually. And I'm going to go over to Brun and kind of open his eyes and check like dilation on his pupils to make sure he is not concussed or kind of dying.
There's no internal hemorrhaging.
Like very simple field triage. If he is somewhat above board, slap him and ship him out, you know?
Oh, Duncan, that's a good idea. Brun, what month is it? What year is it?
Do you know your name? Oh,
Do you know
just
your-
said Brun.
Well,
Who's the-
what last name?
Who's the current
said it not
president?
Who's the current king? Do you know what age it is?
The one eye kind of swings over. The one that isn't being pried open by Duncan. It's 1573 in the Age of Theria. As for what month? It's the spring-ish, depending on how close we are to a fairy portal thing.
That is a good point, though. I don't know how sentimental the rest of you are, but I think we're hitting about 1 month together. What a long month it's been.
That's...
It's been at least a year.
A lot of
real life
yes.
psychic damage. Holy shit!
So much has happened. But I do feel less guilty now letting you sleep through the night. That would have been bad.
I appreciate the extra rest. Oh, like
No.
you sort of look up. Do I check out Doc or?
You look like a healthy baby boy to me. And I'll kind of give him a couple slaps on the cheek. Whenever you're ready,
Thanks.
you'll be Ready for the effort.
Thanks, Coach.
We did take a long rest, correct? Because I want to spend some of my my hit dice.
Yes, everybody should have rolled hit dice.
I'm rolling right now.
Hey Curtis, give me a 3-digit number real quick. Anyone that you like.
Any 3-digit number.
13.
Yeah.
Oh no. 151.
Oh.
Okay.
Pokemon number.
Yeah.
Get my Leon hands back to.
Okay.
There are 151 eyeballs staring back at you from a berry bush.
You said 151.
151.
Okay. Cool.
Every one of the original Pokemon show up.
Hell yeah, I'm taking Bulbasaur and I'm leaving. Fuck this shit.
All you have is a bear.
Oh no, Teddy Ursa. That's Gen 2, motherfucker. I got time.
Just
Anyway.
a regular ass bear is all you
okay.
get.
Hey Duncan.
Hey, me.
As you are leaned over Brun doing your inspection here, you feel slightly itchy on your back. And your feet feel a little bit weird. Like they're too tight in the shoes. You don't have your armor on at this point yet.
Mm-mm.
But you feel like if you put your armor on right now, it would be unbearable.
Is anybody else having an allergic reaction to anything? I'm gonna sniff the air and see if there's any pollen or something agitating my sinuses. See if this is allergies.
Today is petrichor. It is the scent of the dust
Rain.
of stones kicked up by the rain hitting the earth. The smell of wet, fresh leaves as the trees have been budding out. Bit of smoke from the fire. Other than that, though, pretty well as expected.
Perhaps a
Maybe
bug
it's something
bite.
from Latham? Who knows?
Neighbors, would you mind checking me? And I'll kind of lift up my tunic a little bit to show my back to see if there's anything on there, like a bug bite.
Oh, sure. I'll get around and
Or
take a
ticks.
look.
I hate ticks. Make sure you rip out their entire head.
Listen, I just got 3 tick bites last week. I don't want to talk about it.
Sorry. Other fighting bugs.
Mosquitoes.
3 leeches.
Leeches. Navos.
You've got limes.
Pushing.
Ah.
Too real.
Let's make
Pushing up
leeches.
along his spine. These small protrusions. Kind of sharp. Flexible, but if you push them too far, you feel like they'd snap. And the skin kind of stretched in between.
Can you feel this? Not trying to break it, but just pushing it a little.
You can.
Does it hurt?
You feel like a little bit of pressure. It flexes. Navos, it looks like a fin.
Neighbors,
And-
you're oddly quiet. What's on there?
You see some very faint traces of black veins that spread from that point.
Duncan.
Duncan,
When-
were either of your parents a fish?
Well, my dad drank like he was one, but Related to no fish.
Listen,
Why?
when
I don't even eat fish.
No. He's
When we-
Episcopal, that's right.
I piss or pantser.
when we woke up, you had these veins, these black veins. There's more of them here on your back.
Hmm.
And these ridges. Do you know what you did?
I wonder if it was the concentration of the fibers in that underground cave. Maybe these sigils can only protect us for so long. Breathing them in maybe affected my physiology. I do have a compromised immune system in my elder age. Maybe they don't affect Cyclopses as they do humans. And maybe, Brun, you just have too much muscle fat to fully process it. Any adverse effects on you, Shashi? How are you feeling this morning? Besides tired and a bit on edge, it seems.
Chassis has pretty well stopped listening to all of
Oh.
you. You can see her
Naturally.
straining her
Smartest thing
ears.
you should do.
She's got her hand cupped up behind her ear, trying to listen better into the rain. And it takes a bit. But soon you all hear da-dunk, 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 da-dunk. Hooves? It sounds like a horse.
Can I try to put my sigil near these veins and fin?
Mm-hmm.
See if it reacts.
I do.
Okay.
Does it react negatively for Navos or negatively for Duncan?
Navos feels his sigil burning a bit.
Oof.
Duncan, you're not getting much right now. There's been this kind of baseline with Lathlin around. Looking at Lathlin, there are a few vines, those thorned vines that are rooting into the ground. They've cracked through stone and started to push their way.
And as the sigil is close, are we seeing any like fiber outburst?
From Lathlin?
No, from Duncan.
And
From Duncan? How do you mean?
Am I seeing any fibers in the air around this fin and veins, or is it just the burning from the sigil?
It's just the burning from the sigil. There's this very faint kind of cloud from Lathlin that's making it hard to
Okay.
tell if there's anything extra from Duncan.
I
Naveless
can't
was-
tell.
Navos was touching my fin. Do I have like nerve receptors in it? Can I feel like his touching?
You can feel like a little bit of pressure.
Hmm.
If he pushes it too far, you can feel it too. It's like, ooh, what did you do? And Shasi, someone's coming.
I'm going to quickly put down my tunic and turn
That
my
way.
back.
And she points off to the west.
Bruno, I hope you're. And I'll kind of see if he's standing next to me. I hope you're up.
Yeah, Brun is kind of like moved up and is standing sort of nearby. Here, like the hands kind of drop into that. Not quite ready to grab a weapon, but not fully relaxed either.
I need a weapon.
Just kind of ready for
I have no weapon.
some ruckus.
If
But
we
there
are
is,
not, oh sorry, if we're not able to see them, can I throw up the ring of bird's eye maple on a tree limb?
I believe so. You'd have to step out into the rain to reach the trees, but you can try.
Just anything within 60 feet, just higher up.
Yeah, you could do that. Just so you're aware, it is quite cloudy like very foggy with the rain.
Yeah.
So you can try. I won't give you disadvantage, but I will subtract. We'll say -3.
Makes sense. A little off the top.
Just a little.
For
Perception.
Oh, perception. Okay.
Mhm.
That gets rid of my bonus. So this is just a straight 9.
A 9. This is only the second or third time you've used this. It's disorienting sending your vision so high up. And as you're trying to kind of focus it in, you're looking this way, that way, every which way, except down. It's hard to tell like which way is the way you're trying to look because everything is cloud right now and rain. And you don't feel the rain hitting the eye that you've projected, but you can see the drops hitting the lens. It's like when you're wearing glasses in the rain. And it's
hate that.
disorienting. After a bit longer, these hoofbeats getting louder and louder, there is a figure on horseback. There are a couple behind them, also on horseback. And there is a hunched figure approaching. This one is just walking. How it kept up with the horses, you're not sure. They're over there!
Ah,
And the
Perfect
walking cane
timing.
is pointed towards you all. As Lady Tyra walks through the rain, the drops hardly wetting her.
I'm so glad that you guys could make it. I'm glad that our message was received.
Speaking of messages, Navos. In the dreams, I was bound and hit. Loud voices back and forth. There's loud crashing outside, and the air's heavy. It makes my cuts burn. Anyway, the party that has approached you all with these horses, several of them start to dismount. Andrew, who's in the lead on these horses?
It is so great to see you all again. I was so worried. And you look and you see a figure on a horse that is just a little bit too skinny. This figure is wearing full plate armor belonging to the Celestial Collective. And they are beaming to be reunited with all of you once again. They hop off their horse, kind of pet the horse on the way down. You did great. We're gonna keep feeding you, and you're gonna be right as rain soon. And as I approach, my face is a little different than the face that you were used to, but it's still one that is familiar to all of you. Navos, you wore this face once upon a time. You see Charlie, who you had previously all seen outside of Kahlo. It is so good to see you all. I was hoping my friend would be with you, but it's just good to see all of you, and that you made it out of the city. That's so great.
Where's Laithlin?
She's over here.
And Tyra
Will offer
shuffles over.
Will offer my arm to her to like.
She brushes past you, not in an aggressive way.
Nope.
Just a
The lady don't
Granny's
need my
got
help.
things to do kind of way.
Yep, I will.
Does anyone need healing in this group that we are here to rescue?
Duncan will actively ignore whoever this creature is, this traitor, this murderer, this vagrant, this self-proclaimed vigilante. And I won't even make eye contact. As soon as I realize who it is, I'm just looking at Lady Tyra.
Who looks the most injured with all these people? Probably Brun.
Brun's moving
I mean,
the slowest, I think.
Duncan was only at 2 health points.
Oh, well, I'm gonna walk over. Here, I can help. I can help, and I'm gonna try to lay on hands to Duncan.
Oh, yeah, I will slip away. I don't want you to touch me.
Okay.
This feels like it could be a contested roll if you wanted to push it, Andrew.
No, I don't. I don't know what's happening. That's fine. If you're, I mean, I get it. You know, you help the others first.
I would imagine, like, as Thane kind of walks towards Duncan, I just start walking as equally paced away. So there wouldn't even be a contest as I was like, I'm just going to walk over here and move over to Lathan.
I'm sorry. Maybe you're skittish after your fight. We're just here to help. And we're gonna go over to Navos next, and I'm gonna try to lay on hands for Navos.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, great. And then I'll try Brun next. Does anyone need help? Like that's what we're here for.
Duncan, there is a little friend. Black feathers wetted by the rain. As Ribbon hops off of
little Ribbon.
the front of somebody's horse.
I will.
Duncan,
as soon as,
you're alive.
Ribbon, I'm so glad to see you again. We definitely could have used your help, but I'm glad you are here. It's so wonderful to see you again.
But
emotional
come here. Let me help. And
of course,
Ribbon
please.
will walk up and lay on hands.
Thank you. I don't know. Oh, yeah, she is a paladin.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
She's going to shake your hand, and you will feel. You will feel the warmth of a summer breeze.
Like if that warmth had a decimal, integral value, what would we value that at?
Warmth, we'll give you 15 points.
15 points of warmth.
15 points of a warm summer's evening.
As you said, Charlie? The wearing the face of Charlie?
It is
the
face of Charlie.
This is the person that you had met named Charlie. Yes, this is wait, it's Brun, right? Do you need help? Like, we could just.
I need you to answer one question for me.
Okay.
If someone in your organization killed a house full of non-violent, non-resisting people, what would you do?
Well, it's no longer my organization.
Then I would ditch that armor right now.
Funny thing, I've tried. I've tried a couple times. I left. Last time you guys had seen me, I was with Sir Calloway. I left them. I'm not really sure when, because I was just suddenly gone, and I looked for him, but I couldn't find them. And then I thought, hey, this is our chance. And I took my armor off and left, and then I was wearing my armor again. And we have thrown this armor out time and time and time again, and then we just keep being in this armor. So we will take it under consideration.
Answer the other question first.
What would someone of our organization do if someone had slaughtered a house of innocents that were? Yeah. It depends who the house belonged to, we suppose. But we would be very against that because we're a pacifist. We don't believe that anyone should have violence done against them, especially innocents.
Says
Oh, do you-
Duncan.
Dylan, do you want to roll an insight on that?
Me?
Mhm.
I would
Anyone who's
love-
listening in,
would
if you would like to
love-
roll an insight on this.
Because-
Duncan will roll an insight on that. 'Cause
Yeah.
fuck, he's spewing some bullshit.
Brun is this is sort of the litmus test of like, listen here, motherfucker. Because the last we knew about the other motherfucker in this armor, he was still alive and got out.
13 for Duncan.
14 for Brun.
I mean, I'll say with those rolls, this person seems very convinced by the thing they're telling you. They seem to believe it.
It is
Sort of.
bizarre because the last time you had seen this individual outside Kalo in that shadow city of downtrodden people who were just trying desperately to get in through the walls, Charlie was much quieter, less animated. I think I described their personality as if Thane is a field of flowers, Charlie and Calloway are cut grass. And here they are, fully believing what they're telling you in response to your questions, seeming eager to help. They showed up confused that Thane wasn't with you. Nevos, Riven's going to make her way to you as well and check in on you.
Before, as Ribbon's approaching, can I try to do like a sign language to this Charlie? Trying to pick up the Celestial Collective. And just leave. Just please leave.
Make me a brains check here. I would give you history to try and remember any of the signs because you do not know
I don't.
common sign.
Just trying to remember what Thane used to do. That's a 13 with history.
You mimic some of the hand signals, but Charlie, Nevos is indicating food, hungry.
Yes. And I am going
Flatulence.
to. Oh. Okay. I'm going to pull out some like food that I've collected on my journey, but I'm going to cast Purify Food and Water, and I'm just going to make this I'm going to try really hard to make this as presentable as possible. And here. Anything to help? Any friend of ours is a friend of. Any friend of Thane's is a friend of mine.
Okay. While we're standing here, we're relatively close to Lathlin, and she is spewing out these fibers. Are our sigils visible?
Your sigils have been mildly visible.
Okay.
While traveling with
I'm going to
Lathan.
turn around and look at this creature in the Celestial Collective armor and look in their eyeball. Do I see a sigil?
Give me an investigation.
Yes. Not very high. Could be a 12.
Charlie, Duncan approaches you. And for a moment, like, oh, okay, maybe this is my chance.
Warm
And
it
he
up.
leans in real close, uncomfortably close. His morning breath is all up in your nose.
Duncan brushes his teeth very frequently.
You have not brushed your teeth yet this morning. And he's
Oh.
staring you in the eye. And Duncan, for a second, you think you see something. Nothing.
I'm gonna lean in for like a kiss, but then blush and like kind of like pull back. I don't really know what to do in these situations.
Duncan will pull away and return back to what he was doing, talking with Ribbon. Anywho, Ribbon, it's so wonderful to see you again. I'm so glad you could make it. Part of this convoy. So we have Lady Tyra, we have this Charlie character, we have Ribbon. Is there anybody else with them besides the horses?
There are 2 other individuals who are on the horses. Ribbon was riding with one of them.
Okay.
Because she's tiny. And there was Lady Tyra, who was not on a horse.
Is Sasha getting medical attention?
Sasha is being attended to.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Then
getting kind of the rundown of what's going on, giving a report back to. There's a Flames Radiance, and there is another Verdant Growth.
That is an important point. Ribbon, while Lady Tyra is attending to Laithlin here, have you seen Trayrin? He seems to be a traitor in our midst. I don't know how far the Hand of Scourge is a part of this, but when we had encountered Laithlin and we were trying to free her, he shot Navos right in the back, and should be considered dangerous.
Navos, hearing that you've been shot in the back, she will start kind of flapping around you a little bit, like, let me see. I will take care of this right away. And
She sticks her finger in it.
Yeah. Oh.
No, that's a Duncan move. Plugs the hole. No.
The skin regrows around it.
It seems like, okay. I got this.
Yeah, it could need bandaged up. That long rest help, but it's still a little sore when I turn.
She starts kind of bandaging the wound, and you feel 5 points healthier. 5 points of warmth radiate from this wound.
Oh,
packing.
Thank you. By the way, thank you for reading the shrine when we were at Lathlin's. It really helped with the movement.
Like, tilts head a little bit, like, Sure, I guess. Brun. From around the horses, you hear. Nobody else understands what is being said. Let me go! Let me go! Just over and over, there's some kind of scrabbling going on. Like, Duncan, you realize there's a something making a lot of angry hissing noises on the back of one of the horses.
And Brun will sort of go over. Just go over looking for whatever is causing this racket. Just like, I have not slept very well. I would love if you would just shut up.
How are you saying this? In what language?
Ooh, what language do I hear it in?
It's Draconic.
Okay. This will be in common, I think. It's more to Brun, but it's said a little too loudly. His Brun is just like coming around the corner. It kind of that, like, the equivalent of, like, I swear to God if I find you kids in here again.
The creature clamps up real quick. You see, wrapped up and bound on the back of this horse, a kobold with kind of fins
Bron, you could stand to be a little bit nicer.
It looks very
Understand.
wet and shiny. And as you kind of come over, the tail curls around the feet a little bit, even though it's trussed up, like the girl on the train tracks, kind of trussing.
Yeah,
And it's like, oh,
full hog tie.
I'm gonna go.
Brud's like look down, and then in Draconic be like, "What the fuck happened to you? Who are you?"
I am Tubi Scaleheart.
Tubi,
No idea who you're messing with.
Okay,
You have no idea who you're messing with.
okay,
You really
Tumi.
don't. You really don't.
Can I?
You see a few like burns and cuts on the slimy skin as it resumes the wriggling.
Little friend, hold on 1 second. Let me see what I can do to help you.
You speak
And I'm
the
gonna
tongue of dragons. Why? Let me go.
I'm trying to do that.
Big dumb peoples. Yeah.
I'm assuming that it was like it's sticking its tongue out at me.
Just kind of a general like sticking
Brud's
the
gonna
tongue
be
out at all the big stupid peoples.
looking at the horse. Whose horse is it trussed up to?
This is one of the extra peoples.
Is the flames
The
radiant or the
unnamed.
verdant?
Oh,
I don't know
this
if there would
one
be-
is flames.
The flames. Hey, hothead, you. Where'd you find this friend?
First of all, I have a name. Second of all, it was
don't have a name
in the
tag.
woods.
What is your name, friend?
How very kind of you, Aeris. Thank you
Aeris.
for asking.
Of course. Where
That's what I've been
you
telling
found
him.
this in the you found
Manners first. Rule 28. Manners maketh man.
Navos, write that down for the list, please.
I got it.
Thank
Write that
you.
down. Write that down. Write that down.
It's science. If
You've-
you write
so
it
you-
down.
You found
It is. The worlds are colliding right here.
you sort of like Brud's gonna like take the hog tied to me and just like I'll hold them up and be like,
Put me down.
and you're just
Starts
you're just gonna
scrabbling
keep,
even more.
you're just gonna keep him trussed up. What did he do?
I said the same thing. All living things should be treated with love and
Don't
respect.
you fucking agree with me? This is you shut the fuck up. You
Pointing with the kobold.
is he a captive?
It was trying to eat our horse's legs as we rode by.
Did you offer? Oh, interesting. Were you?
We
And then in
tried
Draconic,
offering food. What?
in Draconic, why were you? Is it true? Were you trying to eat the horses?
Is that what these are?
What did you think they were when you tried to eat it?
Horses.
So glad in my decision to give Tubi such an annoying voice
Horses.
that like hurts your throat. Proud
It
of
should
Chad's moment
be
right here.
tasty.
Proud Chad's moment.
I could smell them from a mile away.
No. Did you apologize?
Huh?
Hmm.
Meanwhile, Navers is being healed up. Lady Tyra
Hmm.
is knelt down over Lathlin. Anyone who's over nearby,
Dougie was going to go
hear-
check on her.
there's a low muttering. You hear occasionally those names that Navos had been projecting.
Mhm.
You aren't sure what is being said. And as you get closer, the language changes, becomes more flowy and musical. You have no idea what language this is. She pays you no mind. You see attempts at healing. She's pulled out a pouch of supplies, healing balms, the whole 9 yards. Everything that a very powerful druid should have access to. And it doesn't seem to be helping. The vines that Lathlan has been putting out and rooting with are carefully cut away. You see more of that black Icarus blood draining from them, creating this pool from which spew more fibers.
Kind of bringing myself down to a knee to where Lady Tyra is kind of hunched over to Lathlan. So what's the damage? How's she doing?
It takes her a moment of continuing to speak in this unknown language before she finally opens her eyes and looks to you. The damage is severe. Sorry, had to think about it.
Damage is severe.
The damage is severe. Yeah, tonight's just screw my vocal cords, right?
Tonight is the night of voices.
She should be responding. I fear we are too late to reverse this. You, and she points to you, Navos.
Mm.
You said her shrine was repaired? The old shrine.
We did as much as we could to put it back together, but it had already been contaminated in a way that we cannot do alone. What you've seen around here, these forests, it is also spread.
Kind of nods, taking the information in. She must be returned. She has watched over these forests for longer than anyone can recount. But the cycle of things must come to an end so new things can return.
Mm.
We will
Well
take
said.
her to the shrine.
I'm looking around at Brun and Duncan just to see if they have any thoughts on this. If you do, you need to go with her. Keep singing these names. It was the only way we could get her here for the night.
These are not my woods. These are not my people. And you certainly know a lot more than me. Yes, these are not my beautiful wife.
Brun's got a terrible
But
idea.
I do
Fuck.
know these fibers. And as Lathan is laying there, she's still trying to root into the dirt or into the stone. This is the
She's
floor.
been trying, and she did root into the stone a bit. Those have been cut free.
And I'll kind of point those out to Lady Tyra. I fear she risks infecting the grove in which her shrine sits and the forests along the way. All of this, and kind of pointing to the blackened trees and the area that we had left, all of this is from this malady that has afflicted her. And I feel we risk spreading it further if we move her back to the grove.
What we aren't sure is, did she go to this cavern herself, or was she taken? But will it continue? Will it move to a further part of the forest?
You said that there was a traitor. Traren.
Traren,
Traren.
yes.
The Hand of Scourge, yes.
What happened with him? Where is he now?
He cast a sleep spell and ran off.
It
We
will
put
be
our-
up to you
The
then
dear
to
Minotaur
find
to
him.
sleep
We can
Yes.
on.
do our best, but is there anyone else from the Hand of Scourge that we could talk to? I have a feeling he is not the only one that knew of what we were walking into.
Well, we left Exa behind. He was Hand of Scourge. The longer we
Dragonborn.
dilly-dally, the harder this is.
I couldn't agree with more. But why exactly do we need of someone of his ilk who would betray his fellow order members so readily?
You said he betrayed everyone.
Hmm.
That seems to me like he is responsible for what has happened to our guardian. We will have
Quick-
justice
quick-
for this.
Quick sort of read. This is Curtis not remembering the information as well. Did did Trayron seem like he had orchestrated this, or was seizing on an opportunity?
It seemed like he was afraid.
When y'all, when he shot Navos in the back, he said, "I can't let you leave."
Yeah.
To me, I took it as he knew at least an idea of what was going on.
How about you have this
Oh.
conversation in character?
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck.
I remember as he shot Navos in the back, quite literally, him shouting something that we cannot leave. I don't know if he essentially orchestrated this or if he was afraid of something else that had.
That friendly fire was just to get us ready. A quicker getaway for himself.
Pepper us up, as the kids say.
And she snaps, like snap, to the Flame's Radiance. Bring me my bag! And very kind of grumpy, like, yeah, whatever, fine. Passes by you, Brun, ignoring the screaming kobold.
Still
And,
holding the kobold.
Produces a satchel that was on the horse, brings it over, and Tyra pulls out a rock. She starts talking at this rock,
Hmm.
and then tosses it to you, Duncan. There, go find him. And you can feel, Duncan, a slight tug of this rock in a direction.
Say no more.
As you
Paladin
go,
Vidar must demand justice. And I'll give her a
as you
quick salute.
go to stand
Nothing.
up,
Yeah.
she's also
my
pulled
knees.
from her bag a knife.
Hmm.
And before any of you can move, she plunges it into Lathlin, cutting her open. Reaches in
Interesting.
and pulls the heart out. There's a gurgled gasp from Lathlin. The body convulses a bit. The roots spasm. And this black ichor drains from her. More and more. Check this.
Check
She
it for
says,
fibers?
is it infected?
I'll give it a quick check over.
And I throw up.
Through the slit in your helmet.
I do. Actually, no, I'm gonna take the helmet off, which you guys know, members of Celestial Collective, that's a big no-no. I take it off and throw up, and my hair is cut really short. There's like little sprouts of blonde, but it's like cut really close to the scalp. And this is horrible. It's so inhumane.
This entire time, Charlie, Lady Tyra, as you were traveling, would disappear ahead of you into the darkness. You would see a flash of her eyes as you rode closer, and she would take off again, dodging forward. A woman that old should not move like that.
Mm-mm.
But she was so sure of where she was going. You didn't see her divert. She didn't care about the creatures that assailed you, because there were a few. There were Kadir, as you learned they were called. And then there weren't Kadir. They were gone in an instant. The
It's horrible.
forest almost felt like it moved out of your way as she guided you all. And Duncan, looking at this heart, there are very faint wisps of these fibers as it drips, and it doesn't stop beating. Kind of reminds you of the Rat Man.
I'm just going to kind of give that kind of look of a confirmation to Lady Tyra without really saying the words. The kind of,
Can you fix this? She's looking at you so intently.
Duncan.
perhaps.
Said before, you could remove fibers. You're seeing them here. Can you fix this?
Duncan, if we can't fix it, we have a place to dispose of it.
You get a sharp look from Tyra. A little bit of a don't you dare.
Still holding this kobold.
It's still screeching.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know if we can remove it, but we can give it a
If
shot.
You can cure it. I can bring her back.
Perhaps with our 3 sigils combined, it might make an effort. I'll kind of look to Brun and Navos, knowing that what I'm asking will probably cause them some pain, and we're already not really looking too good.
Yeah, I'll step forward. Ribbon, you're gonna need a lot of bandages.
Navos, make me an Arcana. Or Nature.
21. Arcana.
You get a better look at the knife. It is intricate, well made, very finely crafted. Again, she is a leading member of Pylora.
Mhm.
Very well respected. Checks out. There's a glow, kind of an aura around it that you catch, you pick up on. It's very faint green. You're not sure what's up with that. But she seems very confident. You've heard of various spells, like resurrection and such. You're not sure if that's what she's talking about, or if this is druid nonsense. And
Okay.
Ribbon goes back over to the horse she was sharing and starts pulling out medical supplies. Charlie, would you mind actually helping with this?
Yeah.
Apparently we'll need a lot. So she starts passing you things. This little bird is like loading your hands with materials. And to the Flames Radiance, like Ribbon takes over for a bit. She directs the Flames Radiance to stoke the fire, get that going, start boiling some water, catch the rain, yada yada. Like,
my helmet is still off, and I'm collecting the things in my helmet so I can carry around more of them.
Can you
Still holding.
fix
Sorry,
it?
Brun will come over, still carrying the kobold, and sort of place Tubi where Brun's possessions were, and in Draconic. If you can stay quiet for 5 minutes, I will let you free.
What is a minute?
Oh,
I can make it 6.
deal.
That's
Now
that's
shut up.
more. That one's
7 is
more.
7 is
That
the
one's
lowest I'll
more than
go.
5.
Brun sort of like pulling the shirt down for the sigil.
I would like to Power Rangers style combine our sigils. As I'm putting my stump forward towards the heart, I'm also going to wrap my good hand kind of at the base of it. And as it burns, and if it's taking damage, I would like to pump it with lay on hands to kind of counteract that. So I can just keep it there as long as I possibly physically could.
Okay. Are you guys all at once in this? Are we doing like
Could-
individual?
The idea and kind of the look that Duncan would give is we do this all at once.
Just one
share
burst.
the load.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Samwise Gamgee it.
Sure.
Oh no, because it wasn't on Nabos's eye. It's on. Okay.
It's on Thane's eye.
Thane's.
It was more
Shoulder.
just like we're gonna have the stump, the eye, like it's gonna be a mess.
And my stump. And my eye! And my shoulder.
Question.
Brun's arm.
And my thigh.
and my lats.
And my glutes.
What were you saying, Derek?
I was wondering if now we can get back to it. When Charlie took off the helmet, did we see anything in their eye?
So Duncan did already look, did not communicate that yet.
Oh,
If you would also like to
okay.
make an investigation, you're
I
welcome
mean, I
to do that.
communicated by ignoring Thane or
But
whatever
for
it
now,
tends to call itself.
5 points to everyone.
Of damage?
Of inspiration?
Yeah.
Of inspiration.
Now,
I'm
5
going to
points of
counteract
burning.
that 5 points with 5 lay on hand charges to keep myself in the game.
okay. Other two, you holding on?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're rocking and rolling.
Seven points each.
Again, I'll take it out of my reservoir. Keep going.
Still going.
Is this making any like noticeable difference in the fibers or
So,
the quality of
Hey,
the
Charlie.
heart?
the smell is atrocious.
Mm-mm.
Are you a vegetarian by chance?
Yeah.
About to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So, you have tried very few foods. It's always been like very bare bones rule, and you kind of
Yeah,
push the
I
meat
mean,
off
they-
the side.
They made me eat meat with the Celestial Collective, but since I've been on the road, like I've never been comfortable with eating meat. So now that it's my choice, I do not.
Isn't
eat it.
eating meat an exploitative task for the collective? Isn't there someone playing a
Besides
victim?
Beside the point. So,
Is that literally all they're against? They should all be
Utilitarian.
vegan.
Anyway.
Honey.
Animals don't have feelings, obviously. The smell is atrocious. It is rotten wood burning, meat being incinerated, all of the nastiness of the swamp, like burning
Duncan's
swamp
cologne.
gas,
Oof.
right? And you can feel that bile, that urge to vomit again, starting to make its way up. Roll me a Constitution.
Yeah. So I will
Same, but
say it's
They vomit all the
it's-
time.
yeah. Well, so it's less the stench, and it's more the gore
The
or
concept
violence.
of it.
Yeah, that would set me off. Wrong thing. Constitution. Oh, I'm pretty good at that. 16.
You fight it back. The
Is there blood?
So you hold your stomach this time. Shasi loses her everything she's eaten in the past however long. And the other verdant growth, with a nat 1,
Oof.
is incapacitated for a bit as they stumble out of the cave. Not cave. The shelter to Wretch over in the bushes. Flames Radiance got a nat 20. They're doing great. They're used
They
to the
like
smell
it.
of
They like
burning
it,
everything.
actually.
They're over there snacking.
I love the smell of burn.
Popcorn.
How's Tubby?
Tubi. Oh, good question. Good question. How's Tubi?
I don't know. I feel like
You
kobolds
hear a
like
little bit of it. Tubi is like, heh, heh. Nothing's coming up, but heh.
Or Tubi.
Trying to like hold down the noise because
He's descended from sea dragons, in case you guys are wondering.
he's doing great.
Um,
So that's going on. As you all are burning away at this heart,
like
it
witches.
continues to beat. The fibers it has been spewing start kind of wicking their way back in. So like it's burning it away very quickly. Think like a fuse. It traces the fibers back in. And as you catch more and more of them, you see more of the radiance, the energy from your sigils pushing into this organ until the dark veins that you were seeing on the surface, you see traces of your sigils pushing through it. The feedback of the heat and the energy burning your own selves hurts. It's notable. It's definitely doing something. And then it calms down.
Sure.
Your sigils are dimming. The burning relaxes. There's still a little bit of reaction to the kind of pool of ichor beneath the body,
Mhm.
because that's still doing things. But the heart, right now, you are confident, is clean.
This heart is clean.
Lady, staring at this knife. You may try.
I will take her to the shrine. Do what I can. The forest needs
We will
its
find her.
guardian. If she does not return, another will come in and take their place. We have an accord with Laithlin. We have for quite some time. A new guardian would take care of things, but it would be a long recovery for everyone around. I will do what I can. You, pointing to Flame's Radiance,
You, pointing to the retching paladin in the bushes, probably a paladin, the verdant growth member who's over there, will accompany me. You, pointing to the rest of you, including Charlie and Ribbon, will go find Traren. And you, she switches to Draconic, will stop screaming! Yelling at Tubi, who immediately goes, oh!
Oh boy!
As he was gagging on the ground.
Or Tubi.
In Draconic, to Lady Tyra, your parent voice is better than mine. I'm taking... Thank you for the insight on how to shut him up.
You get a "Bleh" from behind you. I do not say blah blah blah.
If I feel he will only get in your way on your trip.
Oh, I'm not taking that one. That's your problem.
Fantastic. I was hoping to do the same. I was hoping to take him off your hands. I would be happy to.
My hands are currently full. Holds up both knife and heart. Still beating, by the way.
Boom, boom.
It's very slow, but
It's a heartbeat at rest, not at.
Yeah. It is not the panicked heartbeat that it was.
Well, we have some catching up to do.
She's already stood up. Another snap. She doesn't actually snap. Her hands are full. A few quick words to the other individuals that were with the party, to gather their horses, and they start moving. Charlie,
going with
y'all
them?
have been moving all night. The fact that Tyra is still going, again, this lady's kind of scary.
That is one impressive woman. And the rest of you were really impressive too. That was one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen. You're good people.
All right, everybody, it's time for us to move out. We have to catch this traitor. He has to answer for what he's done to not only us, but to this forest. We are wasting daylight hours. That's it. Pack your things. Let's go. And I'll take that tracker rock and kind of stand on the edge of the stone outcropping, waiting for everyone to get ready. Hopefully, talking to Ribbon. What kind of things? Kind of seeing the direction that it's pointing. Do you know what lies out this direction? And kind of going over those things with her while everybody packs up their stuff.
So, the direction it pulls is more back the way you came, kinda.
Oof.
Yeah. Kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
A little southerly. Right. Thank you for whoever's writing those notes in the darkness. Incredible.
I was trying to circle where it was pulling and then it disappeared, so I had to make the frowny face. Because I can't see
Amazing.
shit.
We'll find that later. That is the current direction. You don't know if there's a time limit on the rock. There could be, there could not be. Ribbon, for right now, is patching you all up, covering your burns, has plant salve to put on it. It's not going to heal you right now, but she promises it will make sure any scarring is minimal. as your body will have to naturally heal at this point. Sashi. Incredible. Sashi looks horrible. At this point, I think it would be best if I return to the fort.
I couldn't agree more. You have been very helpful getting us this far, and I appreciate your support and the support of your people.
Who's currently looking the most beat up, by the way?
I don't know, not me anymore. I'm doing pretty good.
You doing pretty good?
I'm about a
Yeah,
third
because
down.
I didn't take any damage from the burning because I just used all my lay on hand charges to pump it.
Proportionally, it's probably Navos.
Probably, yeah, just based off like max.
You'll get
hit
your bang
points.
for your buck out of Navos first.
Up of
Yeah.
vibes alone.
Please.
Brun,
I mean, Charlie
Brun-
probably is looking the worst because they just keep vomiting. Every time I look over there, they're just vomiting.
I just don't react well to gore, blood, or any of that stuff.
Oh man, buddy, if you stick around with us, you will need to fix that. Which, looking to
Bullshit.
Navos and
There's
Duncan.
a lot of gore in that house.
So what happened to? It's good to see all of you. Oh
Real
yeah.
quick.
That was more of an under the
Navos,
breath kind of thing.
8 points of healing from Shasi,
Okay.
and another 8. As she cure wounds. It is 8:40 currently. Sorry to interrupt you, Andrew.
That's fine.
Is it a quick question for the crew, or should we return to chit chat time?
Take it away.
The question to the crew is essentially, what are we going to do about Charlie? Because now that like the polite company has left, Brun is not worried about like if Charlie has to get murdered, Charlie's getting murdered in this cave, and that's how that's going to go. And Brun's not worried about
Another
asking
one.
that question in front of Sachi. The question is to the group. What, like, before we go on this adventure, I want to know if we're sending Charlie back with her or bringing Charlie with us.
So I have 2 things I wanted to do with that. If we want to wait till after break.
Yeah, that I wanted to put that question to the room as something we come back to at break.
Yep.
Because
Consider these things during break. Charlie has asked what happened. Consider these things, and we will return to them in. Let's do 7 minutes. 7 minutes, good.
7,
Works for me.
8,
Puts us
45.
at 45.
45.
Back in a bit.
Cool. Thank you, 7.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Evan,
Yes.
when is the last pirate game? When are we doing
No.
this?
We haven't decided that. Probably whenever we do another guest DM month.
Well, I am looking forward to it. I am pretty
I'm
psyched.
excited too. There's a lot of secrets in that fort of mine.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Anything that leads into the main game.
Well, I'm hoping I've set a gag trap. Whereas you're going to explore this fort, and right at the end, you're going to open up a huge ass can of worms, and I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to clean it up. I don't have to shove them back in the can. They're out.
Oh, that's awesome! I love that. Just keep throwing things to the DM, to the forever DM.
Yeah, I'm glad that Tubi made an appearance though.
Yeah,
that was one of our one-off shots.
Okay, I was wondering. I figured as much, but
there was. I want to say it was one of the nights. I think it was one of your nights, and you couldn't make it or something. And so Alexis run 3 raccoons in a trench coat, but we did 3 kobolds in a trench coat, and so we all came up with kobolds really quick. And so I had TLR, who is he is a blue kobold. He has like the little fins and everything because kobolds are descended from dragons. He's descended from sea dragons, so he's kind of like a fishy. He's very slimy. One of his keywords was slimy, so he could slime out of things. I love Tubi. I probably talked on a first just like this the entire time.
Also did. All the time.
That's
All the
so
time.
good. I just hear Rugrats. I hear Rugrats.
Where the heck are these other 2?
Yeah, it's 8:46 now.
I know.
More
Time for
bears.
Derek's punishment. More bears.
Takeaway is 1/3 of an inspiration point.
Bears.
Yeah, what do we do with
You guys
1/3 of an inspiration point?
We had to combine them together, just like
By your
Blue
powers
Eyes White
combined.
Dragon.
Oh, like Power Rangers.
We've done
What's
it
the other one?
The terrible Sigil Megazord that popped into my head. Also, who did the laugh at my? Okay, Andrew laughed at my meme. Okay,
That was so. I didn't see it until like 20 minutes later, and it really. I was not expecting to see it, and then I saw it. It was really good.
It has the shitty quality I would expect from like a fucking truther video, and I was like, "This is perfect. This is the minimum effort.
so
I'm just here for the clicks." And I hate that I'm I hate that I'm this good at it because it's happening in my other games too. I've been playing Apocalypse Keys with some coworkers, and let me. There's an entire channel. All of them
That's great.
are.
I love
Sorry,
that.
I'm going to share. I'll put it in the chat.
The
Yes.
full stage.
Aw.
Put it in the full stage.
Yes. Anyway, I'm continuing
welcome
to
back,
do it.
friends.
It's a distraction. It's great.
It's time for an interrogation, I think. Have fun. I'm gonna eat my sketties.
I also have sketties.
So it is great to see the 3 of you again. But the reason I was tracking you down in the first place was to look for my friend. I see he is not among you. So what is up with that?
I was trying to tell you to leave. I don't know what your plan was. We don't know where they are.
But they were so close with you. When we had spoken to them, they had talked about how they finally found a group that they could call home and friends. And they.
What a joke.
Okay, and taking a little bit of a step back, did you hurt them, or?
they hurt, killed others. Have you really seen what they look like? Who they are? At
I'm
this
not sure what
point,
you mean.
disguise self into Thane's actual face. We can't trust anything that they have said or done. And I just want to...
You found out they were a changeling, and you parted ways with them.
No.
Why are we acting like whatever it shape it takes now is any different to us? Aren't they all connected? Don't they all know each other's thoughts? Isn't that part of being in the collective?
When we achieve knighthood, yes, that is true. Thane is a Thane. Was a Thane as well. We
then you know exactly what Thane has done. Thane.
I do not.
Names for individuals.
The question I asked you when we met earlier today, was not a question I just thought of for fun.
I wasn't there. I can't speak to what was going on in their head.
I saw it in his eye, in their eye, in her eye. There's a sigil in there.
What?
This isn't... These shapeshifters, these changelings, they think they can put on a new face and they can fool us, pull a cover over our face and pretend, oh, we're helpful, we're here to help.
Point of correction, Duncan, you did not see a sigil in Charlie's eye.
Point of correction. Yes, exactly. Duncan thought he did, and he's going to roll with it. He's already on the warpath, and so that
Understood.
Okay, he's taking this out of context. He doesn't actually know it was a sigil. He assumes it was a sigil. Anyway, these shape changers, they change their face. They pull a cover over it.
Okay,
but
that's twice now that you brought up that Thane was a shape changer. Not all Celestial Collective members are shape changers. Thane went to great lengths to hide that because it was different than the abilities that everyone else has.
Why do you speak in the third person? What is this? Is this a game to you?
We all speak in the third person, and we all speak in a plural sense because that is the way that we have been trained. I am trying not to talk like that anymore, but this is new to me. My entire life, I have been told by people to do things for what they wanted. And I finally got a chance to leave and tread my own path. And that's what I'm trying to do. And that path led me to you.
Maybe
and from the moment that we got here.
Maybe I'll fill you in on some details. We were in the great city of Kalo. What?
I know you love getting a whole head of steam. But I would like to check.
Sure, go ahead, check. While you're checking, I will fill in, again, the details of Thane's crimes. The city falling apart.
Like to check as well.
People are being destroyed by these monsters, these beasts. And Thane decides that's the perfect time to murder innocent sleeping people by the dozens, whoever he can get his hands on.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. You can choose to forget it if you like, or you can.
I was outside of Kahlo.
If
And
you
I
want
had
forgiveness,
seen-
it starts with honesty.
Brun's hand comes up and just is like goes up, like kind of tucks under the thumb and like just goes, "This will only take a second." And you just like
Just
like
takes,
pull
like,
the
pops his
eye
eyeball
open. Like not popping the whole eye, but definitely like pulling it back.
This will just take a moment. It should
This
hurt
is-
a bit.
This is a full dog
I
show.
have
I'm
a
going.
grapefruit spoon.
I'm going after your hands. I'm
And
checking.
then
I'm checking the
justifies
palm.
his murder
Okay.
by this collective doctrine.
That is a natural 20 for a 20.
I have an 18.
Say what you're going to say, Charlie.
I do not follow the doctrine of the Celestial Collective. I think that the way they were doing things was wrong. I can't speak to anything that Thane did or anyone else did in the name of that group.
Again,
I'm
you
just
distance
trying to be
yourself with this
person.
third-person talk, as if the crimes that you have committed in the past don't follow you because you call yourself something else. Charlie, Cynthia, whatever you want to call yourself.
Don't you dare bring
What?
the name of Cynthia into this.
Sorry.
What are you accusing me of?
Someone had
Actually-
said Rugrats, and it was the first thing in my head.
Like it's sort of
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go. Yeah,
I am Charlie Pennywhistle. I was born in Seneca. My entire life, I have known the Celestial Collective. I met Thane Verdance when we were 6 years old. When he was brought to the city, we were best friends. We grew up together. We trained together. I know plenty of things about them. But we are different people.
For a fact of only 4 sigils. Mine, Brun's, Navos, and Thane's. And I can see
I don't know what to tell you. I am me.
the only way it could be marked as an individual.
GM. Do we see anything?
As you pry open the eye of Charlie Pennywhistle, and you look deep in there, you've seen Thane's sigil before. You know what you're looking for. You're searching. And you, for a second, think there's something there. And you look closer and closer. You're not sure. You thought for sure it was there, but then it wasn't. And was it a reflection from your own sigil?
He's just like checking with your arm.
I am tired of being associated with people that I am not. I am tired of being associated with a group or with friends.
Is this a game? Do you think that we are
Duncan.
fools? That what?
He's clean.
What do you?
Navos,
There's no
the hands are
sigil in there.
different. These hands have been battered and beaten, like Thane's were. But the lines are different. The
I don't know where else
patterns
to go.
of the fingertips, the swirls.
These are the damages of Calloway. Thane mentioned it before. This is, from what I can see, Charlie.
There's a tenseness in the hands as you say the name or the phrase damages of Calloway. That is not something this individual can hide. They try. They might try.
I am not defined by him. Or Thane or anybody else. I don't know where else to go.
And why here? Why now? Here in the middle of a forest, at the edge of a war zone.
I don't know. My path took me to you. I cannot explain it. I wish that I could. I wish that
path?
I was somewhere else.
Or your guilt.
I have nothing to be guilty of.
Hey,
I didn't
Charlie,
do anything wrong. Yeah.
roll me a quick. What shall we make this? Roll me a quick charisma if you're trying to hide anything.
While he's making that
I'll
roll,
grant you deception, or hold on, a history, and you can
I would
just
like
message
to
me
call
the number.
dibs when Andrew's character eventually does die, because that's just what happens to them. I claim rights for the "We Are Charlie Pennywhistle" song.
No.
That will sweep the internet.
Wow, weird.
How do you
Duncan
feel about-
just had a heart attack.
Oh no!
Everyone's used their healing already.
We are Duncan Dubois.
All right, Curtis, spin up a new meme.
Nope. We're not.
Hacker mode engaged.
No,
Absolutely not.
I will X card turning any of our characters into martyrs. You have one extreme right person in your D&D party, and it spoils the whole fucking thing.
Okay. Navis and Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing to be guilty for. There's a momentary look on Charlie's face. You don't know if it's guilt per se, but their face gave something away. There's something behind that. I have nothing to be guilty for. And Charlie, you remember something.
I tried to help.
Try to help yourself.
It was I thought it was a dream. There was a house. Was it?
So real though.
I took you under my wing. I was instilling into you what it really meant to be a paladin.
Duncan, it's not Thane.
But stopped him. I saw.
You hear for a moment in your head, did you?
I told you.
Ramblings of a madman. Look, tell me I'm wrong.
Thane was going
Charlie.
to kill everyone there, and I had him put the knife down. There was a table. There were people. They were sleeping around a table, and I.
Clarifying question. Thane burnt that house down, correct? Oh, I thought he did.
No.
Oh, I thought he burnt it down. Are you?
I mean, who knows what happened after you guys left?
But the house was on fire.
Yeah, the house was there was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The thing
okay.
did not set
Okay.
that fire, I think.
From
I
a
think is the
distance,
important.
there was fire. You don't. The timing did not line up with Thane lighting it. Also, I believe Thane was unconscious? Question mark when you threw them in there.
Repeatedly.
I had repeated something that I had heard about second chances, about how things don't need to be the way they were, and they put the knife down and they left. I don't know what to tell you. I am not the person you think I am. I'm sorry that things went the way they did, but I had nothing to do with that. I told him to stop.
I've got a
Could
question.
you do something
Mike.
for me? Charlie. That even is your real name. Could you empty your pockets?
I'll take my helmet off. I'll throw it at your feet. I'll start. I mean, I don't know if I have pockets, but I'm going to start just taking the celestial collective armor off. I have nothing to hide from you. And I'm
Looking
just
through the contents of Charlie's pockets, do I see a smooth round stone at all?
You do not.
I will pick up the helmet and hand it back to Charlie.
I don't want it.
Oh, then I'll toss it over my shoulder.
Lang, lang, lang.
Cleaning.
Riven is like, hey! And the helmet hits a kobold who starts,
Oops, sorry, buddy.
I have been silent. I will be silent no more.
It's actually only been 2 minutes.
Duncan,
You
you have no
said-
idea what it's saying.
Oh, that's right.
Mm.
Draconic.
It's only been 2 minutes.
That's
Yes, what do you-
more than 6. I have been silent for so long. Release me. I have earned it. I have played your games. Freedom.
Brun, is that thing feral?
There's a lot of foaming going on.
Is that thing fixed?
I don't think it's broken, Duncan. I'm pretty sure its lungs work just fine, says Ribbon.
Go. Just pull a knife and cut to be free.
Yes, my time has come.
And does like the little the power stance, arms thrown up like woo, and starts slapping its little feet out into the rain.
Because he does have the
Brun,
keyword slimy and briny, I believe, as well. So he has a little,
Brun,
little
2 points of
seed thing
damage
to him.
as it does bite you on the arm briefly, and then continues to scrabble. It gets down on he gets down on all fours and skitters away.
Such a Tubi move. That's my little boy.
The little wet slaps of webbed feet and hands.
So proud of him.
You hear cackling. Cackling you can all understand. One of the horses shies a little bit, and you get the feeling that Tubi may have tried to bite it as well.
Yeah.
If you will have me, I would be glad to be with you all for now. But I will not apologize for existing. And I will not be blamed for whatever another member of a group that I am no longer a part of has done. I don't know you that well.
I'm not the only one who has a vote here, though. I think it's important that we keep in mind that we are a team. Run, Nabos, how do you feel about this? Shape Changers,
Duncan,
Game Master.
this is
Yes.
not. This is not Thane. This is not some boogeyman.
Thane isn't a boogeyman. He is
Then why are
a
you
creature
seeing him?
like you and me.
Why
Because those
you
are the
seeing
worst kinds
him?
of evils. The evils that take our heart with doctrine and with the greatest evils are the ones that are in our own homes. We took in Thane as a friend, and he turned not to be not so friendly. And I don't want that to happen again.
None of us do. But we make choices.
But sometimes we have to make
Every day.
choices for the greater good. Look at us. Look at what we're doing out here. Look at our
Look at what
mission,
we've
if you will.
left in our wake.
How many of those lives, maybe none of them, but maybe some of them, could have been saved if we hadn't brought Thane along with us.
Thane at least was obvious with their choices, their plans. I'm with Brun. I think this, as much as I can see, this is Charlie. Maybe Thane has learned and will hide what they will be doing, but we can at least cut it off sooner than before.
But look at what is on the ground in front of us. This celestial collective armor, it sticks. You know what else it sticks? Ideas. I just don't need to bring these along with us as well. That's all I'm
Brun
saying.
stands up, moves across this sort of cave, plants one finger on the sword in your chest. You bring
Sword?
these with you. Or your Vidarian symbol.
Yeah, it's just a hand,
fist.
the fist of
Yeah,
feathers.
the fist. You bring this with you everywhere. And I'm still here. Why can't you realize that you're already doing that? You are already making choices that your order, points back to the arm on the floor, doesn't agree with. You fucked up with Thane. And that fucked you up. And I get it. And you see water in Brun's eyes. You fucked up. You tried to fix things. You tried to make it better. And it bit you in the ass. So don't take it out on him. Do better. And Brun will step out of the cave into the rain.
Shasi has recovered from the retching by now and has very considerately, with great consideration, minded her own business and been preparing to set out, taking Ribbon with, kind of packing things up. She has her own bag. They'd gotten a bag from the horses to carry a few extra things. They had packed up the extra medical supplies back in there. And those went off with the two individuals and Lady Tyro. You find her there, Brun. She's still weak. You were in and out of consciousness several times. She seems like she's not taken it nearly as well as you have. dropping and coming back. She's still watching the woods, as though she doesn't trust that what she saw, what she heard, is gone. She's a little more at ease having had Lady Tyra here momentarily. And with Lathan gone, she seems a little lost. But right now her goal is return safely to the fort. Rest up. Heal. She tells you that she thinks she can make it back in about a day. Ribbon is exhausted, having been up all night, chasing you all down. You saw that with Charlie too. That exhaustion creeping in, amplifying the mood.
Is Ribbon going back with you?
You think that's for the best? She's not a combatant, necessarily. Quite young, that one.
Yeah.
You had
wicked-
mentioned that you hunted the Sun Eater. Did you collect its essence?
Fuck, I don't remember.
You did not. You have no idea what she means by that.
I have no fucking idea. Respectfully.
If you stop back at the fort and meet me again, I will walk you through some of the basics of harvest. Powerful creatures like that often carry an essence that can be imbued into items to make them more powerful. In order to collect them, though, you have to know what you're looking for and what you're doing.
Yeah. Either. Yeah. Well, you know what that
Best
means.
of luck.
You know what that means, though. You and Ribbon
Kinda
need to make
quirks
it
an
back to
eyebrow.
the fort alive. So when you get back, you can teach us knuckleheads.
You'll have to make it back alive as well. And she offers a hand to do the forearm grab.
All right. That's a bet I'm willing to make. Thank you for the help.
Big grin. You all pulled me out. That's what a team is for.
You pulled at least two of them out.
Good luck. Ribbon, I think we'd better get going. Sun's up. Somewhere out there. Through the rain. We'll see you all again. And she gives a little wave as they start trudging out. And before long, they disappear.
Brun's gonna
The
stay
rain
out.
envelops them.
Brun's gonna stay out long after they're gone. Because you can't see the tears when it's this wet outside.
Man, is it raining in here, or is there a leak in the room?
It's a terrible day for rain.
Dang it, I knew that one.
I'm gonna lean toward Navos and whisper. I mean, maybe loud enough for everyone to hear. For the record, I'm not into the whole collectivism stuff. I'm more like body autonomy and individuality and liberty, freedom. Like, I'm not really into the ists and the isms and all of that. I heard it mentioned too. Like, I get it. With us, the Celestial Collective people, you don't know what to call us. It's so many of them are using those plurals like we and they, and for what it's worth, you can call me she. My hair's it's cut right now, but it'll grow in eventually. They like to shave our heads, but I think I want to try out long hair. And I'm gonna walk over to Duncan, not too close. I'm sorry I raised my voice at you. And I'm just gonna go to like a section of the cave and just sit down and meditate for a little bit.
I'm going to pull out a card from my deck. This is the bound one. A figure hanging upside down over a pool of stars with a slight smile. Duncan, I don't know how much I can trust this shit, honestly.
Was never one for horoscopes and astrology myself.
But I see her face. Right now, I will trust it. But I promise you, if I see any change, I am with you. I have somebody else I need to take care of. If we can get this halfling as fast as possible, it would help on my end. I need to get back. It's been too long.
I can't trust my friends. Who can I trust? I will try. I believe people can change. Sure. I believe in second chances and I believe that people should be held accountable for their actions.
At this
Perhaps
point,
one day when we find Thane, we will do just that.
Of course. Right now, this is the first chance for her. And that's all I'm willing to give at this point. And the card I pulled, I'm not even gonna make it the one for the day. This is just a regular card. I'm asking no questions for now.
Not even a hollow foil, so not even
a hollow.
What's even the point?
This isn't a secret rare.
Is it a reverse hollow though?
Oh, I spin it around. Yeah,
We're
now
losing the
it's
territory of things I know about.
The misprint.
yeah. The edges are off a few centimeters.
It's like a PSA 5 at best.
Ugh. Was that 5
Sure.
cents?
Oh damn, it's miscut. Hot damn.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Um,
that shit's slabbed.
I don't know how this thing works, kind of holding up my tracker. But I'm sure that the longer that we wait here in this outcropping, the further away he and the answers that we so desperately need get away from us. I know that it is raining. I will be the first to complain of the soggy feet. But we must make a way.
which
All of
away
us.
are you making?
Towards back into the blackened forest, towards the tracker's pool. Well, I guess that would be southeasterly, if I'm correct.
You head into the Overlook?
Did we pass that already?
You did not enter the Overlook. The Overlook can be seen from farther away, but if you go to it, you can see out two sets of tiles in each
Yeah, that's
direction.
probably. I mean, we're headed that way anyway. You might as well.
That will
Pick
take
yourself
you
in a-
into the mountains,
Mhm.
which will take a good
So,
portion of your day.
I
So
think
at least
Duncan
8
is
hours.
okay with that because at least in the mountains we might find another form of shelter for the night because he doesn't know how long this expedition is going to be. I mean, it's already been longer than he was hoping for when the tower stopped abruptly. But
Yeah, y'all haven't checked in on that in a hot minute.
the tower might not even be there. But yes, I think the Overlook is a good idea.
Oh shit! Charlie's gonna get up and run out of the cave.
Oh.
Gotta
Running
run it.
away.
I want to
Just
find
like
my
Thane
horse. The horse that
There
that
must
I
be a
had
house
ridden.
full of innocent people over there on the other side of the forest.
Your horse is nearby. It's a
I
little
wanna get out
farther
of the
than
rain.
expected.
What is that over there? An orphanage?
It's got a small nibble on its leg and a little bit of blood on its
Aw.
hoof where it
You're
seems
okay.
to have kicked something.
I'll do lay on hands on the horse, and I'm gonna feed it,
5 points and you're good.
and I'm gonna feed it some of the rations, the food that I brought. We'll get you tip top. It's all right. I want to lead her back to the cave just so she's not being rained on
Sure.
until we're ready to actually go.
Oh, Duncan's ready to go right now.
Yeah, you all
Go
start
pick-
making your way downtown. Eventually, you catch onto a path that seems to lead up toward the Overlook. Charlie, the forest around you is warped and dark and twisted and dead. The fibers everyone's been seeing, they're not dense in the air, but they are notable. And you keep going. The rain gets heavier as the day goes on until it finally breaks as the sun is setting. It's taking you a good portion of the day. 8 hours just to get through your first tile, and another, I'll say another 5 or 6. And you reach the Overlook. Give me a moment to unveil some things.
Veil away.
Behold my
Wait, wait, wait.
doodles.
Veil away.
Okay. I gotta figure some things out here real quick. Y'all can keep talking.
Curtis, can you share your screen?
Oh, yes,
or something?
absolutely.
Sorry, I know I haven't
No,
been
you're
here. You haven't had to.
We forget these things.
You're right. To be fair, yes, my
Um,
autopilot was off. I apologize.
If we're just riding, and if there's like
You're right, and we're walking.
I was gonna say, does anyone want to? Does anyone need to ride this? I can walk.
I've yet to
Okay.
meet a horse that can hold me up. So
all
I
right.
appreciate the
So
offer, but I will pass.
I appreciate you at least responding. Listen, I get it. Like this whole thing is like awkward and weird. You guys probably haven't like traveled with a girl before either. I kind of get that vibe. Speaking
No,
of
Brun's
girls,
been here this
though,
entire time.
so speaking of Brun, I mean, this is I know that it's maybe not my place to say, but did I notice like some chemistry between you and I can't remember what was the lady's name
Shasi?
who had
Lady Tyra?
Shasi? Did I notice some chemistry between you and Shasi before she left? You guys seem to hit it off. I think she likes you.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, I see it. I have an eye for these things. I get it. If you ever want
Are
any
you
girl
saying you're a
advice,
matchmaker?
I don't know what I am, but
That's
I know
not a
what love
terrible place
is.
to start.
Yeah, maybe not.
What
But
is love?
just throw. Oh, you're asking me to define it. It's more like a feeling. It's like when you're falling from a great height and you're scared, but like kind of excited about a thing too. And like that wherever you land, it's hopefully going to be soft.
So, very quickly, a brief rundown of everything you're seeing from this overlook. You break to the top of this crag. There is some sort of settlement to the west.
Mhm.
That's what the circle there is. You see buildings. Hard to make out any detail. The fort didn't really mention a town or anything, but you're pretty confident there's something there. Nice.
Settlement.
There are the mountains continue.
Another settlement
around you.
needs your help.
You see a bit of a stream running down through on the other side here. You're even able to catch a small amount of a lower terrain, more of a hilled area. Looks a lot easier to traverse. And it seems the range continues kind of from the northwest there through where you're at, off toward the southeast, very gently southeast. Another stream starting somewhere down here toward the hilled area. To the north, you're seeing some of that healthy forest and a little bit of hillage directly east. Yay for overlooks.
Hooray!
Vantage points. Woo!
Advantage points.
All has been revealed to us.
A lot's been
know.
revealed for sure.
I know exactly what to do now.
Uh-oh, that's not good for me.
Just kidding. I have no plan.
Perfect.
I would say that eastward is our best bet. Make a beeline for those hills in the morning, and travel south from there. How fast we can move. would definitely be amplified by getting out of this dead and beaten forest. Looking at the hilly area, I'm assuming here at the overlook around us is this forest. It's all dead and burning or like blackened from this decay.
The decay
Does-
is to the north of you. These two tiles here.
Mm-hmm.
If you want their numbers, I can give you those numbers. The other sections of mountain that you haven't been through here look a lot more normal. You're not seeing as much
okay.
of that decay going on. The forest is particularly lush off to the northeast.
Mm-hmm. I
Pretty
still think
normal to the north.
heading east to the hills is our best bet.
So these
What's
hills
the rock
all
say?
the way over there.
Yes.
What's the rock saying?
What is
You
the rock
can't
saying?
smell
Can
what
you
the
smell
rock
what
is
the rock
cooking.
is cooking?
Can I put it in the fire?
Hey. The
And
rock
sniff it.
is indicating. Give me a moment.
Skippity moment.
I'm just checking. The rock is indicating more this direction.
All the same, I still think it's best to go east and down. Kind of sharing and pointing
Eastbound
out on
now.
my eastbound and then down. Loading
Load
up
up
and
and
trucking.
Look at
We're going to do what they say cannot be done.
They gonna do at least it can't be done. Anyway, we've got a long road to go.
You know,
Sure,
it's
I'll
short
get there.
time to get there.
Especially long if there's a reference on every step.
I'm just glad I got to make a reference a couple of times tonight.
you've
Yeah,
had like you
it's
had
pretty
like
good.
3 zingers.
I'm doing
Yeah.
great.
You're on the ball
Yay.
tonight.
It's because I had a long weekend. So,
I counted now 2 references, so I could say officially, now there are 2 of them?
dang it. One day I'm going to learn that one.
We made it back. All
Full
right,
circle.
so we're
So,
Heading east and then going down, I think, is our best bet still. Because traveling through these mountainous regions, it really it's doing a number on my heels, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's terrible for me.
so what I will say.
I told you to bring flats, so
You know, I like my heels.
He needs the extra bit of height.
I need to be killing it while I kill it.
I am that. Anyway,
frame,
so-
I have not
frame
been.
that.
I will remind you all that mountainous regions take 8 hours per tile.
Mm-hmm.
Hill regions are taking you 2 hours to traverse.
Already a huge time saving. Going through just one mountain and then going down the hills is better than going through at least 2 mountains.
If you continue east, you will end up on the north side of the mountain range.
Okay.
If you head south, you will end up on the south side of the mountain range.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think
So keep those things in mind.
our shithead is making a
He
do
could
we
be
think
headed
there's-
going back further south, sure. And there's no way to indicate if he's moving further away from us. That I only have a direction. All the
Mhm.
same, it might be faster to just travel east and then south, and hoping there are more hills below it that we could just continue to travel down at a much quicker pace.
Okay.
or we follow the
Derek's
stream.
making a face.
No, I'm just looking at my sheet. I agree.
Okay. Okay, mystery
Why,
man.
yes,
Keep your
Fred,
secrets.
yes.
Sorry, I
Fred,
was just
who says
looking at my
ominous
sheet.
weird shit all the time. Let me say more weird and ominous shit for no reason.
The Derek Neighbors combo kills me every time. Friends, it is 9:40.
Iraq.
Shall we leave you here on this precipice?
I mean, it
This
does
peak
feel like a
among
good
peaks?
peak among peaks.
Excellent, because this is right about when Brun hears a large animal making its way towards you.
That is also
I'm
just
kidding. I'm
Duncan.
kidding. There's no
My
there.
heels are killing me.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for us to like. Oh, you found a cave in
bear.
this overlook, and it's occupied.
No, that's a fun little
I
tool for
do-
me to play with later.
There's a full service
A
kitchen
surprise.
in this cave.
No. Hey, yo,
Welcome to
cousin, get in here.
brunch.
No, I can't. I would like to, if we're gonna camp out up here for the evening, since we've made our little spot. Brun. Where's Duncan? Where's Duncan posted up?
Duncan is going
On this
to
overlook.
so we find this overlook. Is it like a cave of
It is
some kind?
heckin' windy up here.
Okay, so there's no shelter at all, correct?
Not really, no.
Duncan will find a place that seems to be the highest point, and he is going to meditate. I haven't decided yet what exactly a Vidarian Hail Mary looks like, a flogging of some kind. But Duncan has a lot to pray for, a lot to repent for. And he didn't really have time to do it in the cave. He was still kind of battered and bruised. Vidarian understands, sometimes you got to wait a minute, but you do have to make repentance. And Duncan is going to be at least starting to meditate on that. Not only for his actions in the cave, but perhaps his mistreatment of this new character to join our lives. He is hesitant to call him friend. He is hesitant to call him compatriot. But he is something, and he is with us.
She.
They, yeah. She.
You're up on top of this mountain. Are you kneeling, sitting?
Sitting, probably crisscross applesauce. No, kneel, like on his knees. It's prayer. And I'll just kind of be singing my endurance prayer.
It has gotten cooler as the day has gone on. You are all soaked and uncomfy. If you do not get dry at some point in the next day, you are going to start suffering for it.
Mhm.
It will be harder to sleep. You will start taking points of exhaustion, just so you're all aware. So hopefully the rain breaks soon. It's spring though, so good
Probably
luck.
Yeah.
In a weird way, if we remember earlier, especially, honestly, this is a weird kind of callback to when Duncan was trying to show Thane some of the Vidarian stuff that we do, and they usually find a cold stream in the morning, and they'll sit into it, and they'll say their endurance prayers as a way of if I can withstand this, I can withstand anything, and just kind of enduring that pain in a form of kind of ritualistic sacrifice in a certain aspect of it. This cold, wet rain on this cold, windy mountain harkens back to that. Harkens back to Duncan thinking of Thane as someone who could be a friend, someone who could be better than what the collective has offered him. And he feels a little upset that he didn't offer the same chance to this new person.
Who even are
and
you
maybe-
anymore, Duncan?
Who am I? I don't know. I'm so far removed from what I used to be, and I'm agitated and scared and angered in my old condition. if you
Now
call it
just
that.
somebody that I
Age
used to
condition.
know.
Yeah, and this whole situation, the fibers, this gaggle of goons that I have been associated with, it kind of scares Duncan. He's very far out of his league. And now more than ever, he is looking for answers from up above. But as per Vidarian tradition, he is the silent one. He does not answer. You know what you must do. Follow your heart. And he'll take care of the rest. And so Duncan sits on his knees in the cold, wet rain, praying.
Brun, having sort of stonewalled his stuff so it's not going to fall off, try and build some kind of windbreak, something, anything to get any kind of fire going if we can. Having seen Duncan kind of go off, Brun, after a while, will follow. And seeing Duncan deep in this prayer that he did every fucking morning.
This one, it feels different, though. It's not as calm and collected as it normally is. It's sad and ethereal, if you will.
Yeah.
Charlie's head whips around at the name Collective.
It is. And Brun looks like he's about to say something. Like he's about to interrupt the prayer. But instead, sort of continues up the path that Duncan has sort of parked himself on. And doesn't say anything else, but stands to block the worst of the wind. Sort of taking a seat on the side of the wind, facing out into it. So it is a little kinder than it would be. Because I think Brun would recognize the face of someone beating themselves up. And isn't going to stop you, because there's nothing that can be done to stop it, but the least Brun can do is be in the way of whatever else is coming for you. And we'll just sit, stand. If it picks up, Brun will sort of just move with it until you're done. And when Duncan's eyes open, Brun so just makes eye contact with you. There's some rations when you're done. And then we'll head back down to where camp is.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Happy to help.
Once you're back, Brun, I've got some news. Maybe not the best, not the worst.
Better than nothing.
I don't know until we get back to the tower. When I lost myself at Lathland Shrine, since then, Lyric has been having dreams. He's been called Mihir. He hears voices. They are bound somewhere. There's battling. I'm trying to get as much as I can from them with sending, but there's not much I can get until we are with them.
Is Lyric sure?
As sure as they can be in the days they have been alive. I have never mentioned the name Mihir before.
Okay.
I know it's a lot to throw out, but we have some kind of lead. Possibly.
Kid's alive. That's a better fucking lead than I had 10 minutes ago. Thank you.
For what I can, I'm going to keep talking to them, and if I can try to show you something, I can, but nothing yet.
Don't push Lyric too hard. Don't burn out your kid for mine. If Mihir is alive, that means there's a reason. There's a reason. Ransom experimentation, just for shits and giggles, that's still something. And that's enough right now. If do you think Lyric could get a message through? A note, something, anything?
I can see what they can do. I can also do it myself. If there's anything you would like to say to them.
Too much for 14 words.
I'll see what I can do in the morning.
Let me think on it.
Of course.
But do not throw away for mine. You swear.
Charlie. Sorry, go ahead.
Of course. As hard as it is, yes. I swear.
Thank you. Sit back and just be staring out at the horizon a little more. Just thinking.
Charlie, what are you up to end the evening?
Charlie's up in a tree, watching the storm clouds. And every time there's like a streak of lightning or like thunder, she's like clapping along and just like enjoying the fact that she is out here and experiencing this far from the walls of Seneca or, the thumb of anyone else. And, she's probably up longer than she should. And she's been riding all day. So like, she's exhausted, but like right now she's just enjoying being here and free.
Yeah, at this point you do have a point of exhaustion.
It's worth it.
All right. In that case, we will leave you atop a mountain, drenched and miserable.
That's how I like it.
But
Got
not
something
all-
to
Thank you, friends,
complain
for being
about.
here. Lovely as always to have you at the table.
Good game, gang.
Welcome back, Andrew.
Yeah.
Good to be back.
Character who did.
Sorry for missing the last one and the end of Rawson. But
Worth it.
yeah,
This just means you need to show up more, because when you're not here, your characters don't.
I
make it.
know. I know.
Oh,
This
don't
is
put
a
that on
threat.
him. Don't put that on him. He can't help it. Any
good fucking games,
stars
everybody.
or wishes for this evening?
Stars for
Star for
everybody.
finally
Stars to
talking.
everybody. That was
Yeah, I feel
Finally
like today was
talking.
a good heavy roleplay session today. Props for everybody.
We
It's been a minute.
We swung for some fucking fences on this one after
Yeah.
like, because we got back in a fight, got through the fight, and now, yeah, this is the first time we've gotten to like be in these shoes for more than fist fights in 6 weeks, and there's some shit to go over.
Tubi was awesome. I didn't get to see the original version of that character with Evan, but I had a really difficult time being introduced as the new character of this session when Tubi had also been introduced, and I'm like, how do I stay memorable when I'm competing with something like this? It was very good.
Sorry.
Tubi is a force of nature. He is one to be reckoned.
I love Tubi. I was so excited to try. I was like, if Tubi had stuck around, I was going to like make ask Charlie to be Tubi's handler, and like, here, take care of this. Be a parent.
He would have been the class
Congrat-
pet.
Yeah, like
He
go.
had like a cute little hamster. It's just like this slimy little dragon thing.
Yeah,
Who smells
but
like
just
the
Just a
sea.
slimy
Like,
little guy.
Rotten fish.
here's your slimy pet. Take care of it for a week, and then you pass your like parenting class.
Don't let it die.
But then Tubi
Change the
fucking
flour sack.
Already done.
Tubi fucking scampered off, and was like, well, there goes that. Anyway,
Yeah, from all the one shots, that wasn't like one of the first things I'd imagine would pop up. But that's a wish for me. It's like I want more of these, just out of nowhere.
Pop-ups.
When are we gonna see the other kobolds?
Yeah,
That's so funny.
There were 3 of them.
Yeah, well, I'm
Uh,
too.
Yeah, I'll.
Or for Duncan.
You will be
Anything to make
visited
me feel
by 3 kobolds.
Oh no. I will also echo Star for Evan.
Thank you. Duncan has a lot of things going on inside of him today.
It's really
You
like,
sure do. And outside of him.
yeah.
And outside of him.
Um,
And all around him and somewhere in the space between.
And Brun's 2 things from Brun with the other guys. One was like the blocking of the wind thing was just like so well done. And then the other one was
So freaking
immediately
good.
afterwards, like going right from that moment to one with Navos where it was like, don't, I'm going to paraphrase, but it was like, don't burn out your kid for the sake of mine kind of thing. Don't burn your kid out for mine. And it was just so, it was really good.
Yeah.
I miss playing with you guys.
No, definitely. Yeah, the incredible like the star for Evan is because Duncan has like like you said, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of stuff there, and it was so good. I would like trying to figure out like how's Brun feeling about this, and like what is kind of the understanding where you're coming from.
And I hope it came across well. I understood me as a person that Charlie is probably not. Thane, as soon as I looked in their eyes, I'm like, oh, it's probably not a thing. But Thane feels Duncan feels so guilty about like how Thane ended up.
Yeah.
That it's been eating him alive this entire time.
And,
Dude, it was so good.
That was
you, like,
what,
latched onto that and kept to how Duncan would have seen Charlie.
Yep.
Like being visited by this ghost of your past that holds so much guilt.
and
That was incredible.
And it was clear enough that Brun picked up like that hearing that was the thing that you were shooting for. Because I was like, this is kind of my shot in the dark for it. I'm like, you laid it out and gave enough of a thread that it was like, I know knowing what this is and landing on it super well. Like that is so difficult. And you fucking nailed it. So like incredible.
So Duncan does not still trust. He's open, but he's not very trusting of Charlie. He understands what the collective have done to their people.
Yeah.
Derek, did you when you pull cards, do you pull them at random, or like do you have like an agenda? Because I feel like every time you pull a card, it's like you actually
Big tarot. Big tarot's coming to get you.
Like the bound one? Are you kidding me?
So that I rolled a d20 every time. So this one I got unlucky because I pulled the Triumph, which I gave to Lyric. So I had to roll again, and then I got the bound, which was 17 out of my 21.
Unlucky or fortuitous? It sounds like you gave that card away because it was not meant to be pulled that time. The bound one was meant to be pulled.
It was supposed to be.
Sounds like fate to me. I don't think that's unlucky. I think it's just what it is, what it was always supposed to be.
And I didn't ask.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I didn't want to ask a question to that because as Navos, I didn't want to say trust Charlie themselves. Can I ask that question? I want to just trust it as Navos themselves. Let's just see how this goes. I don't want to be told an answer just yet.
I was going to say, to the end of your tarot cards, bringing those right back around, the amount of work that you put into creating those cards and like the different meanings you've assigned to them is still super cool to see how you've grown with that as well. Like back at the very beginning when you were asking every couple of sessions different questions and pulling different cards, and I was doing a lot more of like the descriptors. Yep, I'm doing great. The descriptions of, what your feelings were toward them. Whereas now you're doing a lot more of taking it yourself, which I think is very cool.
Trying to
and very in line with tarot.
In game, Navos didn't have any well-defined relationships for such a long time and just drew these cards and is now trying to, as he pulls them, is trying to place them to people that he's interacted with. So when I say her, I'm not assigning, say, just Lyra when I look at the card. Maybe I see somebody else as well.
That's so cool. I love that so much. So, aside from the wish for more tiebacks to side quests, any other wishes for me? Things that you'd like to see more of?
I did have one more gold story actually for you, especially. You had asked, how do we make characters that Duncan will like? And you've done a perfect job. Just pick Evan's previous characters, and you're golden.
Noted.
So we know the next NPC we're going to meet then. We're gonna.
It's Father Aldrich, probably.
Yeah, it's Father Aldrich. We're gonna meet him,
which Duncan will actually hate because he is against everything that Duncan stands for.
Well, no. Now you've said that any character you've played before is a good one. So
they're all good.
There you go.
Except for Father Aldrich, he is not a good man.
Can't wait to have to get smuggled in by him. That'll be rad.
Listening back to that session, though, was such a treat being like, okay, I need one of them. It's got to be one of them.
To fill in Andrew a little bit, for 3 kobolds in a trench coat, I think our first mission was stealing birthday cake from a birthday party.
No. So we started out escaping. This is all knowledge none of you will have. We started out escaping a cave that adventurers were going into to
the underground
fight
cave,
something, and we're like, nah, we want out. We don't want to be here for this. So we escaped through the encampment wearing a trench coat. Or no, it was a potato sack or something.
It
That was
a potato
hardened by
sack.
somebody's spit.
Yep.
So it'll
Oh.
hold up better. So we
I think
dodged,
that was
duck dodge, weave, dodge.
I think
don't
Derek's character
remember.
was
I tried.
Squib or something.
Squib.
Yes.
Was that Squib?
did
Yeah.
something.
I think he has the hardening spit, and then Pouches was Alexis's character.
No.
Oh no, I was
Derek.
Pouch. Because the best
yes.
pocket is yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was
That's what I
Pouch.
came-
Yeah.
Okay, that does
Talking about
explain
Pouch.
why that quote has reappeared.
Yeah.
Understood now.
Yep. It makes sense.
So that was a good one. And then the next one was we were stealing a birthday cake. And after that, we were escaping capture.
On rockets.
We got
With
captured
rockets.
and we escaped with the power of rockets.
Mhm.
And that's all I'm
Man,
gonna say about
I'm-
that.
I'm so sorry I missed it. That was meant to be the game that I DM'd, and then I canceled last minute.
Yes, and then Curtis also had to bip, so he had to miss that one as well.
I did miss that one
Yeah.
as well. You're not alone in missing that.
So.
That's fine,
So
Andrew.
much
We'll just
fun.
do our own game. No one else gets
Please
invited.
do record it for
I
the
know.
I would love
For
for the 2 of you to
posterity.
do a game, and Andrew's character still dies.
Yeah.
crimes against Andrew.
No, man.
Andrew
we
runs the
scheduled a
game, and I just kill God.
but then I don't
I
show
mean,
up, and
there's a
Curtis
game
shows
for
up
that.
late.
Yes, that truly that's how it would go. I would show up late, and Andrew doesn't. Andrew has to bail, and we're just sitting there awkwardly in the Discord call.
Just 3 hours of Craig silence.
Nah, Craig would tap out. He does that.
Craig's
Mm.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm like 20 minutes. Is anybody there?
That's so funny.
I haven't heard anyone for more than 5 minutes.
Okay. Other than crossover characters, any other wishes?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd also love to see crossover locations. We can go back to my 10 Candles game. I can't actually remember off the top of my head the name of the city, but that I'd love to go up to Port Calder from our Pirates game at some point. I mean, that's way off the distance. Probably another year or so of gaming.
Another
before you
in-game
get that
month.
far up north. Yeah, not that far north.
I do have a wish. This is more of a meta wish. Something I'm really enjoying in my other game is reading off the previous game stars and wishes. Just again to be a little more cognizant of it as part of the recap. I know that that's just because it's like, hey, and again, also realizing the incredible fucking chemistry and how much fun I have at this table compared to that one. I'm not picking a favorite child, but if I do, I'm saving this one from on the airplane first.
Oh,
Were you
But
flying
the
spirit?
no,
Never mind.
because I'm flying.
I was like, ooh,
If I have multiple children,
knew
I bring. It's Delta, so I have to secure my oxygen mask, and then I will pick this one. But there are more with that game. The wishes are a little like they're not as cohesive, and here it's like, hey, this is what we want as a group. But going down the list and being like, hey, for next game, I really want to see X. I really want to do Y. Let's make sure we're kind of listening because they don't listen. We don't listen to each other as well in that game. And so that's something that I found is helping. Here it's going to be a little less of a benefit, but also even just like, hey, here are the stars from last session. Like this is stuff that we all were coming, like this was really cool. And this is what we're coming off on. And sort of picking up other highlights from that. To feed on and keep building a positive snowball.
I will counter that just a little bit.
Sure.
There are recordings that you can freely listen to.
Yeah, Curtis. Damn, you got him.
So if we do happen to skip it or miss it, you have every availability to listen.
Correct. This is not a like I don't know what our wishes are. It is the like in the lead up reminder as we're getting into the game.
Okay.
These were the
You're
stars
quicker.
and wishes from the last game.
Gotcha. I will take this into consideration. It is also included in the recap that I keep forgetting to send you all. Teehee.
I'm really looking forward to going back through and listening through all these games
There were a
one
lot of
day.
them.
I know. I was doing really
'Cause I
good
don't
with
think
keeping
you,
up
you
with
weren't here
things
for
that-
Not a Demon either, and that one was really fun. I really enjoyed
Not
Not a
Demon was
Demon.
wild.
What a time that
um,
was.
I think you'd like
Yeah,
that one. I would love to see those spirits again, as creepy as they were.
Completely forgot about it.
Looking
Yeah.
at the storm, Charlie sees a snake thing dancing in the clouds, creating omens, and a little guy dancing on the ground, having a party. Anyway. All right. It is now past 10. Thank you so much for being here, friends. If you have
Thank
any
you.
further stars or wishes, keep them to yourself and save them for next week.
Yeah.
Or
Start
just
off.
DM me your wishes. And like a sneaky genie, I might make them happen. But for now, thank you again. I will see you all next week.
Good game. Good game, guys.
See you guys next Monday. Bye.
Later.
Next game is a side quest or is next game a
Next
campaign
game is
For the 18th.
Great question.
18th. I think it's a regular game, isn't it?
I believe that's a regular game, but hold on.
For the rest of May.
So I have on
18th
the
is a side quest.
Who's side quest?
yeah, what's
Don't
going
know.
on with that? Okay.
Don't know, but it should be a side quest.
All right. Well, I'm talking to you tomorrow, so
Yes.
we'll figure out.
I
what
would
side
love to
quest?
finish my not Tubi, but my other kobold. He was stuck in a very precarious predicament with a city of Celestial Collective bearing down on him, and thematically it would fit very well with our new Celestial Collective character coming into the party, that we can learn a little bit more about the horrors that is the Celestial Collective.
Ooh,
Just saying.
that's good. That's good. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Good night, everyone.
Bye,
Later.
Marcel.